Battle of the Brains, presented by Virginia 529, Central Virginia's high school academic quiz show. Today's match features Maggie Walker Governor School versus Meadowbrook High School.
Hello and good morning. Thanks so much for joining us for Battle of the Brains. We're celebrating our 20th season of producing Central Virginia's only high school academic quiz show. I'm Cheryl Miller. And this season, we're able to welcome students back into our studio after 2 seasons of virtual gameplay. Our competition welcomes teams from schools all across the Commonwealth of Virginia. The academic athletes joining us today are the Green Dragons of the Maggie Walker Governor School, coached by Adam Rachi and Drew Austin. The Maggie L. Walker Governor School for Government and International Studies is a public regional magnet high school in Richmond, drawing students from 13 jurisdictions across the Commonwealth. It's been recognized by Newsweek magazine as one of the most elite public schools in America. Also with us today, the Monarchs of Meadowbrook High School, coached by Belinda Henriques. Meadowbrook High School is part of the Chesterfield County School District. The school is home to the International Baccalaureate Program and the Academy for Developing Entrepreneurs. It's great to have all of these students here with us today to play Battle of the Brains. Our match today will consist of 3 toss-up rounds and a category round. Players who wish to answer will buzz in. They'll wait for me to call on them before giving their answer. Any interruption of questions with an incorrect answer will result in a point deduction, but there is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. All right, students, welcome. Great to have you here. Good luck. Let's start the first toss-up round. How many sharps are there in the musical scale of C major? Timothy?
0.
That is correct. There are none. The headquarters of this international organization is located in New York City. Rachel?
The UN.
That is correct. The United Nations, founded in 1945. This measurement is determined by the number of protons an atom contains in its nucleus. Name this measurement. Timothy?
Atomic number.
Correct. The majority of known antibiotics work by inhibiting this process. Name this process in which... Rachel?
Vaccines.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Maggie Walker. Name this process in which ribosomes read messenger RNA transcripts so the amino acids carried by transfer RNAs can be assembled into proteins. Yash.
Transcription.
That is incorrect. That would be translation. This 64-mile stretch of highway crosses the Potomac twice and is said to separate Washington, D.C. Yash.
I-295.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Meadowbrook. It's said to separate Washington, D.C. from the rest of the country. It is officially designated Interstate 495. What is its more common name? Samuel?
I-95.
It's called the Capital Beltway. In 1555, this family came to power in the Kingdom of Navarre. The War of the Spanish Succession was fought to place one of its members, Sam.
Valois.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Meadowbrook. The War of the Spanish Succession was fought to place one of its members, a grandson of Louis XIV, on the throne of Spain. Name this dynasty that controlled France after the victories of Henry IV. And that would be the Bourbon dynasty. NASA's New Horizons was a 4 billion-mile unmanned mission to the dwarf Pluto and the Kuiper Belt. In order to reduce craft size and save flight time, around what planet did the craft slingshot? Timothy?
Jupiter.
Correct. He took command of Castle William in Boston Harbor in April 1776. Name this silversmith, best known for an
Paul Revere.
That is correct. An April 1775 midnight ride. What 80s hair metal band known for songs Living on a Prayer and Wanted Dead or Alive has withstood... Timothy?
Euro.
That is incorrect. This band known for songs Living on a Prayer and Wanted Dead or Alive has withstood the test of time with its songs Have a Nice Day and It's My Life. Name the band. Meadowbrook? Janice?
Kiss.
It's actually Bon Jovi. The name for these periodic expulsions from the surface of a white dwarf dates from a 1572 book by Tycho Brahe, though what Brahe actually observed was an exploding core. Identify these stars that brighten over a period of days and are named by the Latin word for new. Timothy?
Nova.
Correct. Which Ivy League college, founded in 1769, is what is now Hanover, New Hampshire, is the last of the 9 institutions of higher learning in the U.S. established before the American Revolution? Janice?
Dartmouth.
Dartmouth is correct. All right, teams, take a look at the screen. Listen carefully. Here's a video question from a member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch, and you must wait until the question is complete before buzzing in.
Name the Virginia Beach native who received an Academy Award nomination for his song, Happy.
Janice?
Pharrell Williams.
That is correct. Led by two brothers, this group became snowbound during the winter of 1846-47 in the Sierra Nevada mountains. Sam?
The Donner Party?
That is correct. That buzzer is the end of our first toss-up round. Great job by our team so far, but a lot more questions still ahead. Up next, we'll introduce you to today's players, and then they'll take on the category round when we come back here on Battle of the Brains.
Battle of the Brains is always available. Find full episodes on YouTube and follow on Battle of the Brains on social. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the first toss-up round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from the Maggie Walker Governor School with 30 points. Our team from Meadowbrook High School with 20 points. And we'll get back to our match and a lot more questions just ahead. But first, let's meet today's players. We'll start with our team from the Maggie Walker Governor School. They are the Green Dragons. Their coaches are Adam Rachi and Drew Austin. First up is Yash Saxena, who is a junior, enjoys astronomy and enjoys music as well, plays the violin. Next up is Timothy Porter, who is a junior, is also a musician. He plays the guitar and the viola and is a member of the Model United Nations Club. Our team captain for Maggie Walker is Vienne Nguyen, who is a senior. She enjoys knitting and crocheting in her free time. She also likes drawing, painting, and sculpture. And wrapping up our team from Maggie Walker is Sam McNamee, who is a junior. He's involved with the Model United Nations and participates in economic challenges. Also enjoys reading fantasy novels and playing video games. A big welcome to our team from the Maggie Walker Governor School. Now let's meet our challenger team. They are the Meadowbrook High School team, the Monarchs. They are coached by Belinda Henriques. First up is Samuel Cook, who is a senior. He is in the International Baccalaureate program, as are all the students on the Meadowbrook High School team. He enjoys the outdoors. Our team captain is Janice Jeffries, who is a senior, enjoys reading and writing poetry. Rachel Martin is a sophomore who enjoys reading, writes poetry, and is also in the International Baccalaureate program, as we mentioned. And wrapping up our team is Michaela Williams, who is a senior who likes to watch horror movies and would like to, at one point, pursue a career in medicine. That's our team from Meadowbrook High School, and a big welcome to them as well. And now it's time for our category round, where each team will select one 10-question category from today's choices. If a team gets all of its questions correct in the allotted time, they'll receive a 20-point bonus. Teams, take a look at the screen. Here are today's categories from which you may choose. They are short stories and authors, the periodic table, and non-Greek and Roman mythology and folklore. And we do note that in this round, only the captains can officially answer for the team, though they may confer with their teammates to try to come up with the correct answer. And by the rules, the high score team gets first choice of category. That is our team from the Maggie Walker Governor School. So, Vienne, talk it over with your teammates quickly and tell me what category you'd like to play.
Non-Greek and Roman.
We'd like to go with non-Greek and Roman mythology and folklore.
All right, from the clues, identify the following. The first is Arabian Nights youth who gets 3 wishes.
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Correct. Ruler of the Norse gods.
Odin.
Correct. Old woman of Irish legend whose wailing means death.
Morgan.
That would be Banshee. Dwarfs who live in caves or under bridges in Norse mythology.
Trolls? I'm not sure. Like trolls.
Trolls.
Trolls is correct. Mythical animal with a single horn in the middle of its forehead.
Unicorn.
Correct. Irish stone which allegedly conveys the gift of speech when kissed.
We don't. We just got
The petal.
That would be the Blarney stone. Norse trickster god.
Loki.
Correct. Supernatural beings that can take human form in Arabian folklore.
Jinn.
Jinn.
A genie or jinn. Elf-like men in Irish folklore.
Leprechaun.
Correct. And finally, the national symbol of Ireland, said to have been planted by St. Patrick.
Shamrock.
Shamrock.
And that is correct. Good job on that category. All right, Meadowbrook, short stories and authors or the periodic table.
The periodic table.
All right. I will give you the abbreviation. You name the element. The first is Mg.
Magnesium.
Correct. PT. Platinum. HG.
Gold.
B. Mercury. AS.
Silver.
Arsenic. Ni.
Nickel.
Correct. B.
Boron.
Correct. PB.
Lead.
Correct. XE. Repeat for me.
Xenium.
It's xenon. AR.
Argon.
Correct. And finally, KR.
Chromium.
That would be krypton. All right, good job by both of our teams in the category round. And up next, they'll take on another toss-up round when we continue here on Battle of the Brains.
Miss a week of Battle of the Brains? Or want to catch up on a full season of gameplay? Find full matches on our YouTube channel. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Maggie Walker with 70 points and our team from Meadowbrook with 45 points. And now it's back to Battle of the Brains and another toss-up round and a reminder to our teams, you will lose points if you interrupt a question with an incorrect answer. The other team will then have a chance to answer and there's no conferring in the toss-up rounds. Here we go. After he won the 1938 Nobel Prize for demonstrations of the existence of new radioactive elements produced by neutron irradiation, this man joined the Manhattan Project. Name this Italian-born physicist who achieved the first man-made, Sam.
Fermi.
Correct. Self-sustaining nuclear reaction, Enrico Fermi. The small island group, the Dry Tortugas, lie off the southwest coast of which U.S. state? Timothy.
Florida.
Florida is correct. He was the richest man on the Titanic. His great-great-grandfather started a very successful fur trading business. He built a well-known New York City hotel. What is the last name of this famous American family? Sam.
Hudson.
That is incorrect. Meadowbrook? Rachel?
Smith.
That's the Astors. In the 16th century, in what European country did the rabbit first appear as a symbol of Easter? Janice.
England.
That is incorrect. Maggie Walker? Timothy?
Germany.
Germany is correct. It was proposed to draw tourists to the area by the promise of healthier air and the novelty of not tracking sand back into hotels. In June 1870, the nation's first boardwalk, a mile-long promenade, opened in which New Jersey resort area? Timothy?
Atlantic City.
Correct. This German philosopher spent his life trying to better the conditions of the working class. Name this man the author of the Communist Manifesto. Sam.
Karl Marx.
Correct. The siege of this building lasted from February 23rd to March 6, 1836. Name the Spanish mission where Lieutenant Colonel William Travis, Jim Bowie, Sam.
The Alamo.
That is correct, and Davy Crockett were all killed. You may need your pencil and paper for this one. Solve this equation. 1/5 plus 2/9 equals 2x. And that would be 19/90, or x equals 19/90. All right, teams, watch the screen. Listen carefully. There's another video question from a member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch. And again, you must wait until the question is completed before buzzing in.
Richmond native Arthur Ashe was the first male person of color to win which prestigious tennis tournament?
Timothy.
U.S. Open.
That is incorrect. Meadowbrook? Rachel?
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon is correct. The date was June 30th, 1908. A 220 million pound, 120-foot wide meteoroid entered the Earth's atmosphere, creating a fireball of energy equal to 185 Hiroshima bombs. This was called the Tunguska impact. In what specific remote part of the world did this event take place? Samuel.
Silesia.
Repeat for me.
Silesia.
That is incorrect. Maggie Walker? Sam?
Siberia.
Siberia is correct. When the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah were destroyed in the biblical book of Genesis, who was turned into a pillar of salt when she disobeyed God and looked back at the burning cities? Sam?
Lot's wife.
That is correct. She has no name given in the Bible. Name the German philosopher, poet, and composer who created such thoughts as nihilism and Übermensch. Timothy?
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche is correct. Friedrich Nietzsche. Since 1914, it has averaged about 3.5% per year in the United States, though in 1947 it reached nearly 20% a year. Timothy?
Inflation.
That is correct. In biology, what is the name of the sheath that covers the axons of nerve cells? Michaela?
Myelin.
Myelin sheath is correct. And that buzzer means one more toss-up round to go, and we'll have a doubling of the point value, so stay tuned to see which team is today's winner here on Battle of the Brains.
Love Battle of the Brains and ready for your high school team to play next season? Get in touch. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores as we head into the final round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from the Maggie Walker Governor's School with 170 points. Our team from Meadowbrook High School with 65 points. Now in this final toss-up round, we are doubling the point score for a correct answer, and we're also doubling the penalty for an incorrect answer given before I finished reading the question. There is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. All right, teams, good luck. This is our final toss-up round. The franchise or right to vote was extended to African American males by which constitutional amendment? Sam?
14th.
That is incorrect. Meadowbrook? Rachel?
13?
It was actually the 15th Amendment, ratified in February of 1870. Of the elements that comprise the sun, two make up over 99% of its total chemical composition. Name these two chemical elements. Yash?
Hydrogen and helium.
Correct. Ludwig van Beethoven said of this man, he was the greatest composer that ever lived. I would uncover my head and kneel down before his tomb. Name this man who wrote the music to The Messiah in just 24 days. Timothy?
Handel.
That is correct, George Friedrich Handel. In 1995, what Baltimore Oriole baseball player broke Lou Gehrig's record of 2,130 consecutive games played, a record he still holds? Janice?
Smith.
Repeat?
Smith.
That is incorrect. Maggie Walker? Yash?
Young.
It was Cal Ripken Jr. Known as the Queen of the Gods, who in Greek mythology was the... Rachel?
Hera.
Correct, the wife of Zeus. You may need your pencil and paper for this one. What is the slope of a line perpendicular to the line 5x minus 2y? Timothy?
-1/5.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Meadowbrook. Line 5x minus 2y equals 20. And the answer we were looking for is -2/5. Walter Cronkite, Peter Jennings, Tom Brokaw, and the fictional Ron Burgundy all held what prestigious broadcast television news position? Yash?
Anchor at CBS.
That is incorrect. Meadowbrook? Samuel?
Producer.
Nope, just more generic. Anchorman. Its most outspoken proponent died in 1904 in Vienna, where he published its official journal, The World. Name this movement led by Theodor Herzl, who's... Sam?
Zionism.
That is correct. This country will host the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Name this country that is the fourth richest country per capita in the world. Sam?
Qatar.
That is correct. Its capital at Doha. It emerged in the late 19th century through the work of Auguste Comte and Max Weber. Name this ology that studies the development. Sam?
Sociology.
That is correct. Studies the development, structure, and interaction of groups of humans. A plaza in front of this structure was created by demolishing a neighborhood known as the Moroccan Quarter near Mount Moriah. It's believed to be the only remnant of Herod the Great's rebuilding of the Second Temple. Timothy?
The Wall.
I need you to be more specific, the judges say.
The Western Wall.
That is correct, a holy wall in Jerusalem. In what year did the hijacked airline passenger Tom Beamer memorably say, "Let's roll" on flight number 93 over Pennsylvania? Sam.
2001.
That is correct, on 9/11. What is the term given to the study of the origin and nature of the universe? Michaela.
Physics.
That is incorrect. Maggie Walker. Yash.
Cosmology.
Cosmology is correct. What animal appears on the state flag of California? Yash.
Bear.
That is correct, a grizzly bear. In August of 2021, Miguel Cabrera joined Hank Aaron, Barry Bonds, Babe Ruth, Albert Pujols, and others as a member of what elite baseball sluggers group? Rachel.
Hall of Fame.
That is incorrect. Maggie Walker. Timothy.
All-Stars?
They are all part of the 500 Home Run Club. They've all hit 500 or more home runs in their career. And that buzzer is the end of our game. While our judges double check the final score, here's a reminder of how to stay connected with Battle of the Brains.
Stay up to date on Battle of the Brains. Follow along as your favorite teams advance this season. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more and follow the show on social at Battle of the Brains. As we continue round 1 in this 20th anniversary season of Battle of the Brains, join us next week as we welcome St. Christopher's School versus Louisa County High School.
And now here's the final score for today's match, determining which of our teams will continue on in this season's competition. Ending the match with a final score of 85 points, our team from Meadowbrook High School. A great effort today by Michaela, Rachel, Janice, and Samuel. And our winners today, and going on to round 2, is our team from the Maggie Walker Governor's School in Richmond, a final score of 330 points. Congratulations to Yash, Timothy, Vienne, and Sam, and we will see you all in the next round. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thank you so much for watching and playing along here on Battle of the Brains, and we'll see you back here next week. Great match, teams.
Game over. Thank you for watching Battle of the Brains, presented by Virginia 529. Goodbye.